What's going on, YouTubers? Another episode of MRC. Mike coming here right at ya. We got the $100 car. We did this a few videos ago. This thing was pretty cool, and we've made a couple little changes. We put some better tires on this sucker and dropped it in 2S LIPO, and it turns into a wheelie machine. Stay tuned for that. All right. Okay guys, so we're just gonna go over this real quick. A few videos ago I did this SCY model, or SUCHIYU, whatever. It also goes under many different brands. Now, two bad things about this car are the stock wheels and the stock shocks. And the shocks are still on it, but I had the NGX buggy and it came with a bunch of set of wheels, and it came with this set of kind of like truck wheels, and I put them on and they seem to work really well. I'm going to show you how fast this thing is. I've already taken this thing out. I made an RC trade today and I'll do a video on that, but while I was there with my buddy Tim, we were taking this out for a rip because it is so much faster. I put a 2S LIPO in it from the Wholesome monster trucks, the 110 monster trucks. There's a small 1600 milliamp hour 2S LIPOs, and it's brought this thing to another level. And I have a special pocket radar that measures the pitches for baseball, and I can't really do it myself. So we had a nice smooth street where we took this on, and this thing does 38 miles an hour with these tires. So it's clipping over just a hair over 50 clicks. So I'm just going to show you guys this now. With this LIPO in it, it is give it punch. You can wheelie it after even a quarter throttle, even half throttle. You can wheelie it and it's off the hook. This thing is off the hook. As you can see, this thing is a bullet now, and when it wheelies like that, it goes, a wheelie bar is not long enough and it'll end up on its lid. So wheeling in off the start, unless you can really finesse it, which is hard to do, it will go on its lid. But if you kind of get it going, which I'll try and demonstrate here, and then give it to her, then you can kind of control it. It scuffs the rear spoiler, but this thing is just off the hook now. It is a ton of fun. This is on high speed. This one comes with 3 speeds on the radio, the low, medium, high. I'm on the high tech, and this thing now is just a complete rocket. I thought it was going faster than 50, and it must be just like because I'm here, because it's just a smaller C, it just feels so fast. It feels so fast. But it's probably doing about 55 kilometers an hour, and with that, it's a ton of fun. And you can do some wheelies. I'd highly recommend for beginner to intermediate type user to take this to a nice wide open parking lot. Because even though it's pretty tough and it's got a lot of metal parts in it, like we said, the hub carriers and everything, there's a lot of metal, the CVDs, the dog bones, the center drive shaft, everything. Though you hit a curb, you're gonna have some damage, no doubt about it. But I think the parts are cheap, and this thing just goes, so much fun. Once you get about halfway on this battery's been run out a little bit. You can see we get some wheeling going on, man.
He's the real deal.
But we got ourselves a little wheelie beast, and might have to do some modifications to make that wheelie bar a little bit longer, or find another aftermarket thing if you can and modify it. But as you can see, I mean, even the hinge pins holders are blue anodized aluminum, and these wheels make it so much better. And these wheels aren't even that great. I was trying to do some 110 buggy wheels, especially rear wheels, 4-wheel drive buggy, and just that the offset is too close to the outside. And if you want to know what the offset means, it means the screw goes in over here from the axle. So these ones sink in farther, so it gives it a bit of the wider wheelbase. So this thing is off the hook though, and that's what you need. You don't want to get anything narrower on the width of the wheelbase, or it'll become a lot harder. You need that little width to keep it more stable. This thing is just crazy, I give it a total thumbs up. This battery's starting to probably in the last 2-3 minutes of battery life on this now, because we ran it earlier today. But little things I had on hand, didn't cost me anything. I see that back wheel starting to chewy up a bit, so I might have to re-glue the tire to the rims, but that's how off the hook this thing is. I give it a total thumbs up. This one came from Temu, and I'll leave a link in the notes, of course. SCY model, also goes under, I believe, JJRC and some other things you can probably find on Amazon or Temu or AliExpress, wherever you buy, eBay. But man, for the price and what y'all get and the amount of fun, it's hard to beat. Bang for the buck on this one. It's hard to beat. What a lot of fun. And yeah, just dial it down, and it can be one for everyone to use, from beginner to more experienced. So guys, thanks for tuning into this video. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's getting a chance to RC. It's fall's coming here now, and but we still get a lot of great weather, still in the high 70s, low 80s here once in a while, into the 70s, and get a chance to boot the RCs around, do some crawling, whatever it takes. All right, thanks for tuning in. Take care, and we'll see you soon on the next one. All right.